What's happening, fellas? Check out this classic, super rare 1973 Kawasaki 500 Mach 3. This is a rare survivor, just came out of California. In fact, if you look at the rear license plate on here, it's pretty cool. It's got a license plate from Redondo Beach, Hollywood, right here. Last registered in 2013. Bike ran when parked. It was part of a collection of 16 bikes that just showed up. Look at the original factory paint on this thing, man. This tank is probably the nicest original paint that we've had through the shop here in the 13 years we've been doing this. It's still got a nice shine on it. The original graphics are still intact. Showing 26,000 miles on the original odometer. No evidence of crash damage. The engine cases, the cylinder heads, the cylinder jugs, no cracked fins. The cases on both sides are in good condition. Just a remarkably intact original survivor. The front fender, nice and straight, no damage, not a single ding on this fender. You just don't see them like this, guys, for good reason. Most of them are ridden into the ground. When Kawasaki came out with this, it was for one thing and one thing only: to go fast in a straight line. This is the king of the road. In fact, I couldn't believe it. I sat down on my desk this morning and opened the March 2022 American Motorcyclist magazine that just came in, March 2022, and it has a two-stroke superbikes of the 70s. It's got the H2 750 on the cover, then a two-page spread centerfold on the H1, and it talked about the 60 horsepower Kawasaki H1 being a serious mind blower. It was light, fast, and a nasty street bike. And it says here, a big bike that could outrun anything. Pretty cool article. Maybe we'll take a picture of this and put it in the ad also. But we are heading to Daytona Bike Week. We've got a really busy schedule. We've got, at this point, about 160 bikes waiting to be restored. So Junior and I were talking. We said, well, you know what? Rather than restoring this, going through it, getting it running perfectly, whatever it needs, and primping and priming it, why don't we just put it up as is and offer it for sale? So we're putting it up exactly how it sits. It ran when parked. It kicks over nicely. There's no it's got good compression, but it's been sitting for a while. So you're going to have to go through it and rebuild the carburetors, rebuild the front brake master cylinder, probably put some fresh tires on it, and go through it. So at your leisure.
We have a clear title with the bike, and I'm 50-50. I believe we have the ignition key. So I'll note that in the eBay description. Check the ad, title status, and the ignition key, whether I found it or not. But clean and clear. This is a straight example, guys. Never crashed.
Yep, it's being sold as is, and it's one of the nicer original 73s we've seen through. Certainly the nicest original tank, which is hard to replace. I mean, once, you know, they're only original once. So if you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. If this isn't sold by the time we get back from Bike Week, we'll probably roll it in the shop, clean the carbs, and get it fired up. But once we do that, the price is going to go up. This is an opportunity to buy it exactly how it came in from the storage facility, from the collector. You might have watched that video. Got how many views? We got 150,000 views in 3 weeks. So a lot of you guys saw this coming off the truck. This is exactly the way it came off the truck. And it's just been washed.
Did it get that many views? I thought it was only like 30 or 40,000. Who knows?
Shitload of views, tens of thousands. So check it out. The original factory decal on here, Mach 3 capacitor discharge ignition. Usually those are gone. I mean, this bike's 50 years old. It's a classic 3-cylinder, 2-stroke super bike. It happens to be gracing the entire center cover of the AMA 2-stroke super bikes of the 70s article. So it's a champion, highly collectible, and it's going to be affordable because it's not, once it's restored, the price is going to go through the roof. Good luck bidding on it. God bless America.